Hey guys, it's your friend John here. Today, I'm going to be making something completely different and very interesting. I'm going to be making nunchucks. 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 I'm going to be making nunchucks today. So the first things you need are two eyebolts. These are two eyebolts you can get online on eBay or at a hardware store. The second thing you're going to need is some form of long metal chain. This is a dog collar, a metal dog collar. But again, you can get these online, on eBay, or in a hardware store. I actually got this at a dollar store, but you can also get this at a pet store. Just a metal chain, that's all you need. Next, you're going to need a long wooden pole, whether it be a broom handle or a shovel handle or something you bought at the hardware store. Something you can use for the nunchucks. Then once you have your handle, you're going to want some cord. This is black cotton cord that I'm going to be using. You can use lacing, wrap, leather. I'm using black cotton cord. So I got it marked right here at 30 centimeters. That's usually how long a lot of these nunchucks are. They're between 28 to 30 centimeters long, and I'm going for 30 centimeters. Now that I got both my pieces of wood cut down, what I'm doing next is I'm going to smooth them down up here and make them more even. And I'm going to use the belt sander to accomplish that. Now I'm going to use a hand file for more precision so I can be more precise hitting the spots I missed with the belt sander. I got them both sanded down really nicely. There's a clear difference as you can see in the before and after. Nice round smooth edges. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to add these eye bolts in. I'm going to drill holes in each one and I'm going to screw in these eye bolts, then attach the chain. So I got it marked out where I'm going to drill the hole and I got my drill bit in. Alright, my eyeballs seem to fit in pretty well. What I'm doing next is I'm going to glue them in. Once the glue is dry, I'm going to clean both my handles. Then I'm going to paint both of them. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to pour this 24-hour dry Gorilla Glue into this hole. So when I put the eyeball in, it's nice and secure. Once your glue is all set in that hole, just add your eye screw or eye bolt. And just clean the rest off with a wet rag. All what's left to do is to clean it up and give it a good paint job. So as you can see, I painted my nunchuck black. It has a nice black paint to it. And now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add the cord gripping like I did on this one. You can see I got it all wrapped around and I got nailed in and nailed in over there. And I'm going to do the exact same thing what I did to this one, but on this. And it's important to remember, before you paint it, make sure those eye hooks are taped up so when you do paint it, you don't get paint on those eye hooks. So first step, you nail it in right there to start out, and then you just start turning it around. Make sure as you're putting it on, you make sure you pull the cord nice and tight so it doesn't become loose over time or unravel. So once you get to your very end, loop it under just like that and put your nail in. And take your scissors and just cut this little end off. And just tuck it under. And there you go. You got your handle done. So I got my dog chain here secured onto my vise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down to size. It's a little long. I don't need it to be this long. Not to mention I need to cut this opened here. And I also need to cut this opened here so I can secure it around my eyeball. It's just not going to fit without some form of opening. So that's what I'm going to do next. I I got my chain on, everything is done, everything is put together. I have it right underneath this cover. But before I reveal it, let me just say this. About 85% of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're a new viewer and this is the first time you're watching this video or any of my videos, please make sure you subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, that means you like my work and you like what I do. And every time you do subscribe, it lets me know that I'm doing something right and that you enjoy my videos. Plus, you get to check out my future videos and my older videos. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Here they are, and boy, they look cool. These nunchucks only took a few days to make. Literally, it's just a shuffle handle, a dog chain, and some grip and some nails. And these are legitimate nunchucks that are easy to make. Anyone can make them. You can easily get the supplies just about anywhere. And you want to know it? Now we're going to go outside and we're going to give them a good strength test. So I won't be testing my weapon on Junkman Woody. As you can clearly see, he is dead, really beaten up, and I just haven't had the time to fix him. It is freezing cold outside, and I also work a full-time job at a factory, so I'll be testing my weapon on something else today. Now I'm going to give my nunchuck the good strength test on this log right here. I put some towels on it so it won't get scratched as I'm testing it. Alright, I fixed the chain. It should be good. Let's give it a good strength test now. So the reason why I kept flying off the chain is because there's an opening right here and an opening right there. And to stop it from opening, I put some crazy glue in it. I used this brand of crazy glue. And that crazy glue should help stop it from spreading. I also clamped it shut there and there to put some pressure on it so when the glue dries, it'll be nice and secure. It's just a temporary fix. What I'm going to have to do later on is I'm going to have to get steel putty weld or weld putty and put it in there and let it dry. And that will give it a much more secure, but the super glue will hold for now as I'm testing it. Alright, the glue is dry. Let's continue testing it. Ow. And it survived the strength test. The glue held up, but like I said, that glue is just a temporary fix. I'm going to have to get myself some steel weld putty, and I'm going to put it in those cracks, or that opening where I cut it, so it does not continue to open as I'm spinning it around. Can't have it breaking as you're using it. So I'm going to wrap things up by saying thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a new viewer, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, please make sure you like the video and also comment down below. And if you want to help me get more viewers and more subscribers, please make sure you share this video among your friends, your families on Facebook, Reddit, or other social media platforms. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. So once I was done testing it, I did go to the store the next day and I did get myself that JB Weld steel putty. And I did put it onto that opening where I cut it open. And once it was dried, a full 24 hours later, I sanded down and I made it look nice and smooth. Then after I sanded down and made it smooth, I went outside and I gave it a good strength test on that same log. I beat it up, and you want to know what? I showed no mercy, and it did not break whatsoever. The JB Weld steel putty held up really well, much better than the crazy glue. It's something I do recommend that you get. The reason why I didn't go outside and start filming is because the camera stand is way too big and way too heavy, and it's just a big headache to get it out. As you can clearly see, it's heavy. It's got anchors in it to weigh it down. It's got that long crazy arm. I just didn't want to bring it out. Just too much of a headache. You're just going to have to take my word on it, but the JB Weld putty is very good and very strong.